Hey there guys, and welcome back for some more gameplay vids brought to you by Cakes. Today we're going to play some Dust 514. It will be a game that is exclusive to PS3 and Vita, which offers crossplay with PC, which will be interesting as you do the ground battle for PC players while they do the space battles. When it comes to playing Dust, you can play with the PlayStation Move, a normal controller, or even with a mouse and keyboard, so it tries to get innovative with the controls. Currently, there still is no release date for the game. As for the Vita version of the game, some say it will just help with the managing of equipment and your soldier abilities. Well, let's move forward with the game. When you first start the game, you can choose from 4 races, which are Kaldari, Galant, Amar, and Minmatar. Each race offers a total of 3 different character bloodlines, but at the speciality portion, all races give the same 3 options. Bloodlines help you with the other skills that are innate, while the specialities are battle style dependent. Towards the end of the character creation, you get to name your character and choose an avatar portrait to represent you in chat and player profile. In total, you can make up to 3 characters in the beta. Not sure if it will remain the same in the full game. Once you pick your character, you are sent to the player headquarters, where you can customize your abilities and weapons. By looking at the screens in the HQ, you can get different options such as star map that helps you pick which planets or systems you will do battle in, vehicle loadout to customize your vehicles in battle, marketplace to buy add-ons, leaderboards to look at leaderboards and your current standing, a skill cheat to help you distribute points and buy new abilities that will help you learn new abilities, game mode boards let you pick game modes, and finally the drop suit loadout, which will let you make new loadouts and equip your weapons. Now, if you do not wish to walk up to all these screens, you could just push start and use a menu which will give you all the options found in the headquarters and more. It is much easier to use this, to be honest, in my own opinion, instead of just walking everywhere. If you push select, you can access the chat menu where you build squads, invite friends, chat with players that are currently online. Before I forget, pushing start is called accessing the Neocom. The headquarters is important to gameplay as this is where you wage war against other factions and receive your missions. When it comes to gameplay, the game is fun and fast paced. In some instances, like the one you are watching, instead of heading directly to the battlefield, you will be in a conference room where you can discuss plans and set roles, as the game is very reliant on teamwork. You can't simply win just by running and gunning, as there are always vehicles and other obstacles that can kill you. So it is always a good idea to run around in groups. Once the actual game starts, you will have to choose a drop point, but in most cases you will be restricted to using a default location unless someone on your team has a drop point ability, which allows you to spawn on them. Currently on my loadouts, I have 2 assault classes, one with a weapon that's infinite and another that is salvaged. The difference between the 2 is one has a weapon that will run out of uses, while the other will always have a weapon available for use. You will find weapons or items after a match is over, and it will always be a quantity of that item. I have yet to find an infinite weapon or infinite quantity item. Now, if anyone knows how to get these weapons, let me know because I couldn't figure it out. The one cool thing about salvaged items is how good they are compared to your normal items. Some of them have good stats, and some of them are just the same as normal weapons. For the gun I use on my loadout, it has a bigger clip size, and I can carry more ammo, but every time you die, your quantity drops by 1. So if you want to save your items, just stick to normal loadouts, as you can still get kills, as the difference in weapon ability is not that big. One thing that does affect your abilities on the field are the skills that we covered quickly in the headquarters. Skills will help you control your guns, use different weapons, and make items more effective. This is a portion of the game that becomes more like an MMO, as each player will have a different skill set up based on how they battle. For example, if you're a sniper, you could pick a speciality that helps with sniping and then build your skill sheet around sniper abilities and weapons. For example, if you try to use a sniper rifle and never leveled it up, you will notice that your gun wobbles like crazy and your reload is crazy slow. Another feature on the battlefield is the ability to summon vehicles and relying on your commander, who is a player that views the battlefield in RTS mode and assists you in his own way. If you've never played a game that allows for RTS modes during FPS or first person shooting mode, there are some games you can visit, such as MAG. It is the only game that comes to mind at the moment where players could affect the battlefield by giving certain players abilities and giving commands of attack. Now, let's head back to Dust 514. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, commanders. It hasn't been explained in full details what commanders will be able to do on the battlefield. but it has been said that they are players that can help, but to what extent, no one knows yet. When it comes to crossplay, the PS3 players will take the role of ground soldiers while the PC players control the airways. PC players can ask players on the PS3 to help take over a planet or even assist on the ground by deploying items or vehicles, so it will make for an interesting battle. In the beta, some of these features are available, but I have not really seen it happen much. But CCP Game has made this information available in their forums and on other sites. Thus, 514 could be considered an MMO FPS, as it does have its own cash out, but it is not pay to win. The cash out will boast items that are just for player cosmetics, so you could gain the items through just playing the game. Another upside is that the game will not have a subscription fee, so it is fully free to play. And on that note, when the game is fully released, it will be free to download, so you don't have to pay at all, so it's going to be accessible to many players. When it comes to winning online matches, it follows the same basic rules as other FPS games. Win by making the opposing team run out of tickets, or whoever has the most kills by the time runs out wins. If you win or lose, you still make money and have the ability to find items, so it is kind of a lenient system. Now, I know most of you are asking how to get your hands on the beta, and it is easy. If you have a PlayStation Plus account, you're set to play. Just download it and you're done. For those who don't have a Plus account, I'll leave a link in the description area so you can sign up for the beta and be able to play as well. Well, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid, and remember, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later, and here's the rest of the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy.
Mission accomplished. Hostiles eliminated.